Good morning, everyone. It's early. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning at the moment. Johnny Fisher versus Alan Babbage. Now, I'm sure you all saw my reaction if you watch my videos. I wasn't even like that excited at the win, clearly. He's out! It's finished! I told you! 30 seconds! I told you! Fuck you, Alan Babbage. Today I want to look a little bit more deeply into that fight, alright? It's going to be a short video because I want to waffle on about it, you know what I mean? I want to waffle. But guys, if you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and the notification bell. There's also a link down in the description to my Amazon wishlist, so if you want to come and help the channel out, go and check it out, but you do not have to. So, what was his game plan to beat Johnny Fisher on Saturday night? Now, after the fight, Eddie Hearn said in interviews that he had spoken to Dillian Whyte, who's also one of Babbage's team, and sparring partners, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they still spar each other, but they used to. And Dillian Whyte actually came out and said that he was looking to box Johnny Fisher. I mean, I can't help but think that this was going to be a tough task, trying to box Johnny Fisher. Someone who's a lot longer than you, someone who's a lot taller than you, someone who's twice the size of you. I mean, it's not like Usyk Fury, you know, you're not the best boxer in the world, you're a brawler. So that's why we didn't see Alan Babbage start the fight off, you know, intensely. You know, he was a little bit passive, which obviously allowed Johnny to box him at range. By boxing at range, I mean allowed him to throw that jab and that right hand over the top, which then led on to that combination of punches that knocked him down and knocked him out. Look, we all knew the fight was going to be over quick, but we didn't know it would be over in 36 seconds. I think overall, people are going to struggle to box Johnny Fisher if they're a lot smaller than him. I think the people that you're looking to outbox Johnny Fisher, people the size of Anthony Joshua's, people the size of Fabio Wardley's, you know, people roughly the same size as Johnny, because we all saw that Babbage had a bit of an issue. Granted, Babbage didn't even throw a punch, but clearly we saw it didn't work out in his favour. Where does this put Babbage in his career? If we don't see him retire, we're going to have to see him take a big step down, lower the level of opponents that he's fighting, and then build his way back up again. Do we potentially see a change in coaching staff? Do we potentially see a change in training partners? Maybe. Maybe that's the way that he improves, because clearly what they were teaching him to do didn't work. Maybe he should have just stuck to his roots and went out there to brawl. I mean, he did say before the fight that he was going out to have a war. But realistically, the only way that we see Alan Babbage start getting back to his winning ways is by being that absolute bruiser, by being that bomber. Or we could even see him go back down to Bridgerweight and then build himself up at Bridgerweight, because when he did move down to Bridgerweight last time, he pretty much went straight into a title shot. And obviously he wasn't ready for this. I don't know how different it is from boxing at heavyweight. Probably not that much, because they're not actually that much lighter. But maybe he should do that. I feel that now the statement that was being made at the start of his career about him being too small to box at heavyweight is now becoming a little bit more true. I mean, the top heavyweights in the division are massive. They're huge. They are around Johnny Fisher's size. I mean, look at Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua being 6'6". Look at Tyson Fury being 6'9". I know that Babbage will not be fighting the likes of Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury and all that. I'm just saying that you thought Johnny Fisher was big. Look at the rest of the division, and then look at Alan Babbage. He is too small to box in the heavyweight division. So I'm curious to see whether he goes back down to Bridgerweight and then builds himself up to the Lawrence Okolie fight. That being if Lawrence Okolie still has the belt, but he probably will, because the Bridgerweight division sucks balls. So what's next for Johnny Fisher? Now, as soon as the fight was over, in the post-fight press conference, Johnny came out and said that he wanted to fight his first ever pro sparring partner. The first pro that he had ever fought, that being Dave Allen. A lot of people may think that Dave Allen's inactive. He's not. He's just fighting on smaller cards. And I tell you, the man is getting himself in good shape. He has this thing, a bit like Paddy Pimblett in a way, where he fluctuates his weight. So he'll fight, he'll get skinny, and then he'll just get huge again. But recently, he's actually been getting himself a lot thinner. I mean, my main issue with Dave Allen when he was boxing was that he didn't keep himself in shape. He wasn't fit enough. He had the ability to beat some of the top heavyweights. I mean, you saw him knock out Lucas Brown with a fucking liver shot. Beautiful liver shot. The guy could have been a fantastic boxer. I'm not saying that he wasn't a fantastic boxer, but I'm saying he could have been better. And now that he's a little bit older, I don't think that he'll be able to kind of get back up into that top bracket of heavyweights. But you know what? This is actually a very good fight for Johnny Fisher. Fighting someone with experience in Dave Allen. Someone who has fought former world champions. Someone who has fought Olympic medalists. I mean, Dave Allen fought Fraser Clark not long ago. This fight, I reckon, would push Johnny to his limits. I think this fight would be a great learning experience. He hasn't yet been in a grueling battle, and it will test him. It will test him to see if he can actually push through, to see if he can actually come out on top and dig deep. And Dave Allen could be the man to do that. A very durable fighter, Dave Allen, and the guy can box. And it's not just Dave Allen that we should be thinking about. We should also be thinking about the future of Johnny Fisher's career. You have fighters like the likes of Fabio Wardley. If Fabio Wardley loses to Fraser Clark, maybe Fabio takes a step down and then Fabio fights Johnny Fisher. Or flip it round, if Fraser Clark loses to Fabio Wardley in the rematch, then Fraser Clark fights Johnny Fisher. That would also be a very good matchup that I would like to see, like, a lot. Maybe even a future bout with Daniel Dubois. When Daniel Dubois loses to Anthony Joshua, Daniel will have to take a step down. I know Johnny's only had 12 fights, okay? But he's getting up there. He's building himself up. So potentially that could also be a fight that we'd like to see in the future. Anyway, guys, sorry for the short video today, but I just wanted to get it off my chest and make a little video. I haven't got a lot of time today to be doing it, so I wanted to get a short one out. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, just like I said at the start of the video. Don't forget about the Amazon wishlist. Once again, you don't have to. Anyway, guys, I've been the Nutso Combat Specialist because I suck. Peace out.